So I've got the Sports HD DV camera. I can't find a name brand on this anywhere. I got it from Wish. Now, Sports HD DV, 1.5 inch LCD screen. You see all the specifications for it back there. It's supposed to have 1080p video, 30 frames per second. It's also supposed to have a 12 megapixel sensor, which sounds pretty darn good, and H.264 encoding. It's got a micro SD slot for up to 32 gigabytes. It all looks pretty good. The box is nice. Got this for about 30 bucks on Wish. So let's see if it's worth it. Let's see what we got. So right out of the box, I see that we've got very GoPro looking adapters. Got one for a tripod mount. We've got several sticky ones. We got one with a tripod mount on both ends. It looks like a loop adapter. I would imagine that'd be for that. Very GoPro looking stuff here. I want to see if the GoPro fits it. That would be really interesting. Another tripod type adapter without the sticky. Could use that for GoPro if it works. Of course, we got it uses micro USB. Our user manual, which again, curiously, no mention of the brand name. That's just kind of odd to me. Got our camera. Even the release looks pretty GoPro. Now, handling it right off the bat, it feels a little lighter than the GoPro. I don't know the actual weight of this thing, but it feels a little lighter to me than my GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition.
So these cameras are very close in size, with the no-name HD 1080p camera coming in a little bit thicker, but for the most part, everything works out. You can, with a little bit of tissue or a little piece of cardboard, you can make this GoPro fit in just about everything for this no-name camera. Now, you don't need any cardboard or anything to make it fit in this case, but the lens, the height of the lens is just a little bit higher to make it work out so that it holds in there pretty snug. You can't use the buttons. The buttons don't line up, but in a pinch, you know, if you wanted to use this for a cheap case for your GoPro and you didn't want to scratch your lens up on your good one, it doesn't shake around in there. Everything's pretty good with that. So, you know, that's maybe a redeeming quality of this camera. Now, I'm dubbing this voice over because I know later how bad this video is. Came with some neat attachments and straps, and these do fit the GoPro. I have plenty of them from my other GoPro cameras. You got another micro USB cable. Everybody needs another micro USB cable. You got your handlebar attachment, or just really any round tubing that you can attach it around with, like I said, GoPro mounts, and they feel pretty good. They really do. Even the case feels pretty good, and everything seems to work with my other GoPro items. The camera looks good. Don't have a problem with that. Can't complain much about that. But now we're going to put them head to head, and we'll see how the video quality turns out. It turns out badly. First thing that was obvious is that this camera is not 1080p. Even though on the screen it said 1080p, the box it's 1080p, I double checked the settings to make sure I was in 1080p mode. It showed 1080p on the screen. There was only 3 modes: still picture, 720, and 1080. Definitely in 1080, but it's obvious. I've left these sizes the same so you could see the difference in size in an actual 1080 clip and this. And the next thing I noticed is that this thing is terrible. It's overly saturated. The colors are off. It just looks really bad. It looks like the first cell phone videos. It's really, really terrible. It doesn't capture action very good. I had a really good memory card in there. I had a class 10 memory card in there. It just didn't keep up. It was awful. $30, I mean, you know, I guess I'm paying for these attachments. Coming in here in low light, I mean, I know the GoPro is a $400 camera when I bought it. I understand, and this $30 camera, I can't expect it to keep up. But this is really bad. You can get a run cam for $50 that'll blow this thing out of the water. I don't recommend this at all. This is just a waste of money. So Wish, you got me. I'm going to try to get my money back. All right, guys, thanks.